Hello, and thank you so much for joining me for our weekly oracle card reading for week commencing the 19th of March 2018. I so appreciate you joining me here this week. This week we're going to pull 3 cards to symbolise the beginning, the middle and the end of this week to see what energies are working with us and how we can work back with those energies. This is a general reading. So this is what's going on for the majority of our lives, the general energies in our atmosphere, in our global atmosphere and within our lives as well. But if you would like to order your own personal reading for a more in-depth look at what's going on in your personal life, I will leave all that information in the description box down below this video. So we are just being patient and waiting for our 3 cards for this week. So there we are. Okay, so the first card that comes up for us is the card Patience, and this is represented by Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is really known as sort of this angel that is a warrior type, a protector type, but he's also the archangel that can really help us with our life purpose and finding out what our purpose is, what are we supposed to be doing on this planet, what is our legacy. And so if that is something that we're contemplating at the moment, then Archangel Michael is an angel that we can really work with and ask for help and assistance with. But the card is Patience, and it took us a while to shuffle those cards as well today. And I really feel as though at the start of this week, it's sort of asking us to just not rush into anything. We may have contracts that we want to sign or things like that, and this isn't legal advice, but it's just saying give ourselves a little bit of patience, a little bit of breathing space. We don't have to rush headfirst into situations. Also, if something isn't moving at the pace that we would like, whether that is something within our romantic relationships, our relationships with our friends or family, our careers, then it's just asking us again to just have a bit more patience. That's why they say patience is a virtue. Just to know that things are moving in a divine order. And often when we are wanting to bring things into our lives that concern one or more people, then the divine order has to be right for everybody. So, for example, if we wanted to move home, the people in the home that we might wish to move to, they have to find somewhere else to go. So in that case, it's all about divine order and what's best for everybody in that situation. So that's something to contemplate at the beginning of this week. As we move into the middle of the week, Archangel Michael again, I am presence. I am presence. Archangel Michael's energy is obviously working very, very strongly with us this week, which is fantastic because he is, like we said, the angel of strength, of life purpose, and of protection. So if we feel as though there may be some kind of gossiping going on, or that we feel maybe even a little vulnerable at the middle of this week, it's just another sign that Archangel Michael's got our back, really. Angels aren't sort of this fluffy notion that some people think they are. Angels are powerful, powerful energy. If you have your army of angels behind you, then really there'll be no stopping you. And Archangel Michael's a pretty strong energy to be working with. So again, that's going to be of importance for the middle of this week. But the message on this card is I am presence. So a little like Patience for the beginning of the week, rather, that just being in the present moment, allowing ourselves to not worry too much about what's going on in the future, to not delve too much on what is going on in the past. There will be times when we get to go over our past a little bit and feelings of nostalgia come up. There will be times when we start planning ahead for our future, but the middle of this week is asking us not to worry so much about those things and just focus on what is happening right now. What can we deal with right now? Be present in ourselves. And as we move to the end of the week, the Archangel is Jophiel, and the word on this card is liberation. Archangel Jophiel is known as this angel of beauty, really. She helps us to beautify our lives, see the beauty within ourselves, see the beauty within the world around us, especially if we are if we're sensitive people and we're thinking about maybe things that are happening in the news, things that are happening in our own lives. And Jophiel can really open our eyes to see all the great stuff as well, so that we feel balanced, so that all that energy is balanced out. But this card is liberation. So it's almost like this spread is saying to us, be patient, be present, and that freedom, that sense of liberation can come from that. It could also mean that we come out of a situation that we weren't happy in. So if we're in a relationship that we're not happy in, or perhaps it's even a toxic relationship, and this could be romantic or friendship or even families, there's a sense of liberation coming through that. Perhaps our business ends up doing really well at the end of this week. Perhaps we have some kind of breakthrough. So really a lot to look forward to at the end of this week, I feel. But it's important that at the beginning and the middle we stay calm. It is a message, it's patient, present, calm, centered, grounded within ourselves. And then we have that liberation that perhaps we've been inviting into our lives for a long time, come into our lives in some capacity. So I hope that you have enjoyed the reading this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I so appreciate you tuning in every week. It would mean a great deal to me if you felt inclined to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And until we speak again next week, I'm sending you so much love. Lots of love, Alyssa.